Imagine you're standing with your friends. The atmosphere is full of laughter, all the fun and excitement. Then suddenly, boom, someone mocks you. Hey, what are you wearing, bro? Did you grab that from grandma's closet? Or, hey bro, just drop it. You always talk about the same boring stuff. And in that instant, the whole group bursts out laughing. Your mind goes blank, like a computer crashing. You know you should deliver a sharp reply, but your tongue feels stuck to your mouth like super glue. Your heart is racing, your hands and feet feel cold, and you're just standing there thinking, what the hell just happened? But later at night, lying in bed, staring at your pillow, a flood of comebacks hits your mind. Oh man, I wish I had said that. It would have shut them up. But what's the point now? That moment is gone. Before we dive in, drop a comment right now. Tell me if you've ever been completely roasted in front of your friends. I want to see how many of you can relate. But listen, honestly, this isn't only your problem. Everyone experiences this, no matter how cool or smart they are. I've been in these situations too. Once in college, a friend mocked my new shoes. Hey, they look like tractor tires. Everyone laughed. I just smiled. But deep inside, I thought, man, there's a proper reply. But today, I'm going to teach you some dark psychology tricks that will help you handle these moments. I'll make you the king. You'll not only silence your haters, but also become the highlight of the group. So make sure you watch this video until the end. I'll share 5 game-changing techniques and a secret weapon so strong, you'll need to use it carefully. Plus, finally, a real-life solution without which nothing else works. So are you ready? Let's begin. Why our brains freeze. First, get rid of the myth that you're slow or weak. When someone mocks you and you freeze, it's not your fault. It's a biological reaction of your brain. Here's the thing, there's a small part of your brain called the amygdala. Think of it as your primal brain. It's the area that senses danger. When someone taunts you, especially in front of a group, the amygdala interprets it as a social attack, like a bear in the forest. Then it takes over your entire brain, and your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for logic, strategy, and creativity, shuts down. All your energy focuses on 3 things: fight, flight, or freeze. And most of the time in social situations, your brain chooses freeze. That's why your mind blanks and your tongue locks. You're not slow, brother. Your brain has reverted to ancient survival mode. Like your 5G smartphone suddenly running on a 90s Nokia. And the comebacks you think of at night are your prefrontal cortex, coming back online after the danger has passed. It replays the scene over and over so you're ready for next time. But this replay often feels like punishment. You keep thinking, I wish I had said that. It really happened, right? The dark psychology behind the taunt. Now let's talk about the person mocking you. He might say, hey, it was just a joke. But in dark psychology, every taunt is a power move. When someone mocks you, they're trying to raise their social status by putting you down. Especially when the group laughs, it confirms their victory. It's a social test. People are watching to see if you'll fight back or fold. If you stay silent, they might think you're weak. But if you respond cleverly, you could become the master of the situation. I remember a friend in college teasing my new shoes. Hey, these look like they were stolen from a construction site. Everyone laughed. I just smiled, but inside I was thinking, I've got a proper response for this. Later, I realized it wasn't a joke, it was a challenge. And today I'll teach you how to ace this challenge. Now the real game starts. Imagine someone mocks you. Hey, you're always late. The whole group laughs. Your first instinct is to panic and say something. But stop, that's the biggest mistake. Instead, remain completely silent, like a Jain guru. Shoulders back, chest out, and fix your gaze on the person, but not angrily, curiously, as if you're reading their thoughts. In dark psychology, this is called the power of silence. Your quietness makes the other person nervous. They expected you to be embarrassed, angry, or weak, but you did nothing. Now the pressure is on them, and people start thinking, oh man, he said something wrong. Then they might try to speak again to cover it up. He might say, hey, I was just joking, and boom, he's lost. You've turned the whole situation around without a word. I used this trick in a work meeting. A colleague said, hey friend, do you just come for coffee? When will you work? Everyone laughed. I gave a slight smile and stayed silent. 2 seconds later, he said, hey, I was just joking. The situation completely shifted in my favor. Try it and see the effect. Quick pause, comment below right now. Which of these taunts hits you the most? Is it about your looks, your style, or your confidence? I'm reading every comment. Imagine someone mocks your appearance. Hey, you've gained a bit of weight. When will you join the gym? Instead of replying immediately, stay calm and ask a question. Brother, why did you say that? Explain a bit more. Or, brother, what's so funny? I don't get it. This is a reversal move. You've turned the taunt back on him. Now he has to justify his comment. And when a joke needs explaining, all its punch is gone. He'll stammer. Oh, that's it. So you're just asking more innocently? No, friend. I really want to understand. Why did you think that? You've done 2 things. First, you deflated his taunt. Second, you made him look disrespectful without thinking. Now you've gone from victim to judge. At a friend's birthday, someone mocked my haircut. Hey brother, you got a haircut? Did the barber cut it with his eyes closed? Everyone laughed. I stayed calm and said, brother, what did you enjoy about it? Tell me. He started stammering. The group started watching. Game over. Now, my favorite move, slightly risky. It requires full confidence. In dark psychology, it's called upside down agreement. You accept the taunt but exaggerate it to absurdity. Example, hey, why are you always late? Reply, yeah, brother, I'm testing a time machine. So what if I landed in the wrong time zone? But I'll fix it soon. Or someone mocks your clothes. Hey, what are you wearing? Is fashion dead? Reply, hey friend, it's like a social experiment. I'm seeing how fast people judge. You've taken their taunt lightly, showing you don't care. In dark psychology, this is the power of laughing at yourself. How can anyone belittle someone who laughs at themselves? My cousin mocked my old car. Brother, your car belongs in a museum. I said, yes, friend, you're right. Actually, I ordered it for the vintage vibe. You can have it too. Everyone laughed with me. His taunt failed. Warning, use this carefully. Overdo it and people might think you're odd. Timing and tone are key. The final and most powerful move against minor taunts is to ignore them completely. Not a pause or a hesitation. Act as if it never happened. This is called the non-reaction move in dark psychology. By not reacting, you strip the comment of power and show that your focus is elsewhere, instantly signaling high status. For example, at a family gathering, your uncle jabs, hey son, still using that old phone? Instead of responding, smile and pivot instantly. By the way, did you see that new movie? That shot was amazing. The comment disappears and the conversation moves on. This works anywhere, at work, online, or socially. Small insults lose their effect because you control what deserves your attention. Over time, people notice that jabs simply don't land on you, and your calm, confident presence speaks louder than words. Now, the bonus tips we were all waiting for. Mastering these techniques is all about confidence. Your body language sets the tone. Stand tall, shoulders back, head held high, and you instantly project control without saying a word. If you want a deeper breakdown, check out my video on body language, where I go over exactly how posture, gestures, and presence influence how others perceive you. Speaking slowly and clearly reinforces that composure, showing you're calm and in charge. A subtle smile adds another layer of power, signaling that you're completely unbothered. To make it second nature, spend a few minutes each day mentally rehearsing situations where someone might mock your job, style, or looks, and practice responding with calm or simply ignoring it. Over time, these habits make the non-reaction move effortless and natural. These methods work because they take power away from the other person. Dark psychology shows that mockery is always a social status game. When someone puts you down, they're trying to elevate themselves at your expense. By staying silent, asking a question, or brushing it off, you flip the game entirely. Instead of giving them leverage, you show that their attempt has no effect. I remember back in school, a teacher mocked my grades. Wow, you're just trying to pass, son. The whole class laughed. Years later in college, a professor said, your presentation was just time pass. I calmly replied, sir, it was a good time pass, but your feedback was even more time pass. The class laughed with me, not at me. That day I realized a smart, composed response can completely change the game and turn a moment meant to embarrass you into one that earns respect. So my friend, you're ready. Next time someone mocks you, stay calm, remain silent, ask questions, or deflect. Practice daily to master these techniques. If you found this video awesome, write in the comments, brother, this was fire. Want a part 2 or a different topic? Drop it in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget the bell for instant notifications. If you want to build confidence, check the video on the left. Want to play big in life? Check the video on the right. And right now, tell me what topic you want for the next video.